What's good, y'all? And welcome back to another episode of X2 Skips the Weekly Patch Notes. Once again, it's me. Hello, Tamziri. Bringing you all the goodness, and I don't do it alone because with me I got Kojo. What's good, homie?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm chilling like a villain, and with us we have Max. What's good, Holmes?
Life is pain.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, we're back with another good one. I hope y'all have been good ones. And let's get right into it. But before we do that, we're gonna do some admin and announcements. I have something to announce. Storm King of Thunder, the D&D campaign, is perhaps the most fun campaign I've ever had. And I'm only level 2. This shit's dope. But anyway, that's all I have to say. Y'all got anything?
Nope.
Max?
Brain go brr.
Yeah, aware. Well, hopefully we won't go bro on the gaming news as we dive right into it. What you got for us, Max?
Alright. So, firstly, some updates on the. I don't even remember when I mentioned it. I think it was last week or the week before, but I previously mentioned the GameStop CEO wanting to purchase eBay to try and transform it into an Amazon competitor, but the glaring issue in the situation was that eBay is a much bigger company than GameStop, so where was the money going to come in? And was the GameStop CEO being serious about purchasing eBay, or was he just, talking rubbish? Well, for the most part, now a little bit of time has passed. It looks like he was serious, but it doesn't really matter because eBay's board of directors rejected the possibility of being purchased by GameStop, as they also looked at it as, firstly, where's the money going to come from? Secondly, eBay is not in any desperate need to be acquired, as they are doing reasonably well for themselves. So they are not interested in it, and I suppose that's the end of that. Unless GameStop was to suddenly be valued so much more and more money came in for the CEO to decide, I'm going to do this whether you like it or not. So yeah, we can close that chapter, I suppose. Then, moving into another direction, let's talk about Nintendo. So, firstly, there's a price increase for the Switch, but it's just a $50 price increase, so make that as you will. If that's a lot or if that's not a lot, that comes down to you. Basically, the price went from $450 to $500, but everything is increasing in price. PlayStation upped up their PlayStation, Xbox upped up their Xbox, and Nintendo says that this may not be the final price increase. Another price increase might still come in this year, although this price increase is scheduled for September, I believe. And the Nintendo said that another price increase may happen later this year or even next year. But I suppose if another price increase were to take place, it'll maybe be another $50 again, given the fact that PlayStation increased their price by $100 in one go. So maybe Nintendo's trying to, soften the blow over time. So that's incoming. And then sticking with Nintendo, they had a bomb threat issued against them in Japan, in their headquarters in Kyoto. So apparently a 27-year-old male threatened to kill them all with a bomb and that there was nothing they could do about it. So, with that threat, Nintendo shut down their headquarters, called in police. Police came in to investigate the area, found there was no bomb set up, but from there they did end up finding who issued the bomb threat, and the man has been arrested. At the current moment, at the time of recording, there is no motive, and the police are investigating to find out the motive. And apparently, this isn't the first nor the second time the Nintendo headquarters in Kyoto, Japan, has been given a bomb threat. It's happened once or twice before, so this doesn't seem to be new shit. So, what I will say is, the whole bomb threat thing, that is something I would probably scream. I wouldn't send a letter saying I'm gonna blow you guys up. I'll probably be grumbling about it on social media that these guys need to be blown up. But in my opinion, if something like that is happening in America, I'm not gonna take it serious. In Japan, I'll take it a little more serious. Reason being, because I feel like, how would I describe it? Western, not ideology, Western mentality likes hyperbole, over exaggerating, and things like that. When you're angry, you make the wildest claims. Sometimes they are legitimate claims, sometimes they're not, but obviously, since it's a bomb threat, you should take it seriously. Japan, I would take any claims seriously, because you never know what these people are going to be doing. A couple of weeks ago, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but in Japan, there was some dude who killed his ex-girlfriend at a Pokemon center in front of families and kids. He stabbed her to death and then killed himself. Yeah, so you never know what kind of state people are in and what they're going to be doing this side. Because, hey, man, life is just depressing. So, if somebody whose mental state you're not even sure about makes a claim, might as well take it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, depression can hit everybody and anywhere, but it's particularly high in Japan and in Korea because of the lifestyle and society these sides. So I would take it hella serious. Anyway, moving on from there, we move on to what's his name? Katsuhiro Harada. Kojo, did you know he left Namco?
I'm pretty sure I brought it up at some point.
Yeah. He did it last year in December.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I brought it up at some point. But yeah, continue.
Yeah, for me, it never clicked of, oh, the dude who made Tekken is gone. What's going to happen going forward? That never clicked to me.
I mean, we spoke about it, but okay.
Yeah, we probably did, because I vaguely remember that. But for me, that's exciting, because like, oh, what changes will they bring to Tekken? Because I fell out of love with Tekken after Tekken 6. But I bring up Harada to say that he is starting his own company in extension of joining SNK. And his company is called, what the hell was it called? I had it written down and then I accidentally lost it.
Say SNK like we're supposed to know who that is.
You don't know SNK?
I do, but I'm not. I'm saying that there might be people who don't.
Bruh.
I don't know.
The people who don't.
See, Tammy doesn't know.
Yeah, if you don't know, it's probably not that important to you.
South niggas Korean?
What?
Nah.
What?
It's basically just a studio who made fighting games, a very old generational fighting game. So that's why I'm like, if you don't know, it's not that important. I'm not
Okay.
about to try and give history lessons to update people. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's not going to change your life.
Worst journalist ever.
If you know you broke.
Hey, bro, we're talking to many people out here. Yeah, so his new studio is going to be called VS Studio or Versus Studio. The full name is VS Studio SNK or Versus Studio SNK, and the reason why it's either VS or Versus is because he is trying to make a play on words where he is saying that, you know, VS can have several meanings. It can be versus, it can be visual something, or an entirely different word. I forget what the other thing was.
Vagina.
But basically, yeah. Yeah, it could be. Who's to say? Yeah, but it was Video Game Soft or Vanguard Spirits, and also Visual Studio, but then Visual Studio doesn't make sense to me. But yes, so he has created a new gaming studio, and we'll see what comes out of them. Probably something fighting game related, since that's what he was all about.
Nah,
So
he's gonna
for
make a role
those
playing
who,
game.
nah,
I'm joking.
that is so stereotypical.
What? Why? How is that still? Okay, continue your story.
Imagine.
It is a role-playing game. Then he's Japanese. He's going to make a JRPG.
I didn't say JRPG. I said RPG.
Bruh, okay, when was the last time a Japanese person made an RPG? It's always a JRPG.
Naraka.
But I did not say a JRPG. I said RPG.
Yeah, we know once again, those who know, we know what you meant.
Nope, I meant RPG. I did not mean JRPG.
Isn't Naraka?
You might have plausible deniability, but we know what you meant.
Nope, I genuinely, like, I'm being genuinely serious. I just mentioned RPG is the first genre that came to my head. I could have said FPS, but I didn't, because RPG is the first thing that came to my head. Wasn't thinking about JRPG. I genuinely wasn't.
Okay, if we say so.
Yeah, continue.
Anyway, moving on. Next we have a story about Forza Horizon 6, the much anticipated Japan Forza. It has leaked days before its release, and it has leaked for PC, but take precautionary care, because the game is about 155 gigabytes, which is fucking crazy. But if you do decide to download the leak, whatever you do, don't fucking connect it to the servers, because if the developing studio is able to see your profile and that you've got the leak game, they're gonna perma-ban you. So whatever you do, if you do like to play online, if you do like to play with other people, don't connect to the servers, or just don't get the leak, wait for the game. You decide. But there is that going around. Cool. And then the last bit of news, which is some random ass news, but I didn't know where else to fit it in, so I figured I'd just dump it over here, is Wordle is going to become a TV game show.
Yep.
The fuck?
And it's going to be hosted by a lady called Savannah Guthrie. I don't flipping know who this person is. I even went and checked out a picture of him. I'm like, I have never seen this person in my life.
Shocker.
Do you know her, Kojo?
Savannah Guthrie, you said? What does she look like? Let's see.
Yeah.
I spelt it completely wrong, but it's fine. Google will know what I mean. Isn't she the woman on... Yeah, Today News. I know her.
Today News or Today Show?
Today News, Today Show. I know her as a show host or news host or presenter. I know her mainly. Well, not
Yeah.
mainly because the first time I saw her was the whole Deb v. Her trial. That's where I saw her first.
Okay, so you do know her.
Yep.
I figured you'd know. But yeah, basically, and it will be hosted by NBC,
Makes
keeping
sense.
in mind that why? Oh, because they do have a game shows.
No, because I think Savannah Guthrie is NBC. I think.
Yes, he is NBC. Although you have to keep in mind that it is Wordle is owned by the New York Times, so they probably made some type of deal with NBC for it to be hosted there.
Mm.
And Jimmy Fallon will be an executive producer.
Nice.
Yeah, so let's see. No mention of when it will. Okay. It will pop up all the way in 2027. So there's still a lot of time for it. Yeah, so that's going to be a thing. How's it going to work? I have no idea. Is it going to be popular? I have no idea. But of course, since it's a game show, audiences or participants will be working towards winning a prize money. Whether they're working as a team or working competitively, we're going to see. But yeah, that's all the news from me.
Thanks, man. Kojo, do you have any gaming news?
Nope.
Is mine worthy? Yes. Okay. Well, this is for all y'all up and starting. What? Started upping? Wait,
English is a language.
bro. Came on a boat though. Ish. Look.
Up and coming.
There you go. Thank you, dog. For those of you who are up and coming Twitch streamers, if you still like the platform, I guess, and in their attempt to try make more money off of people, they've now implemented a new change whereby a lot of things that were hidden behind you needing to be an affiliate, you can now have, which will also earn you some revenue. So things like your channel points, your bits, your subs, custom emotes and badges are now accessible from day one of you streaming. So you can start fresh as a whole fresh new streamer, and all those things that you could only use as an affiliate back in the day, you can now use now. So for your channel points, obviously your channel points can still be completely free, but if people want to buy additional channel points, they now can, and you'll earn revenue. Obviously still with that 6-4 split that they have, and then bits as well. So, well, bits actually, those come straight to you because bits are American cents. Subs is also going to have a 6-4 split, and custom emotes all go to you. So, and badges. So yeah, those of you who are trying to break into the whole streaming thing, now is literally the time. And yeah, pretty much ends the gaming news as we slide on down to the gaming corner. What's been happening, Coach?
Gaming releases, a handful. First up, we have a game called Outbound. It's a PC, PS5, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch 2 game. Open world exploration, May 11th, 2026, currently sitting at a 65 on Metacritic. Then we have Battlestar Galactica, Scattered Hopes, PC, strategy roguelite, May 11th, 2026, currently sitting at a 77 on Metacritic. Next, we have the new game from Supermassive, who made games like Until Dawn and then the Dark Pictures Anthology. This is a new one called Directive 8020, a Dark Pictures game. PC, PS5, Xbox Series, survival horror, May 12th, 2026, currently sitting at a 72 on Metacritic. And then we have a puzzle adventure game, Call of the Elder Gods, PC, PS5, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th, 2026, currently sitting at an 80 on Metacritic. And that is it for the releases. So, a big game that people have been waiting for has dropped. And that game is, of course, I am talking about Subnautica 2. So, Subnautica 2 has dropped. It dropped on
Drop.
I think it dropped on the 14th. Yes, it dropped on the 14th. It dropped. It's an EA game, so give it some time. And yeah, it was embroiled in a lot of controversy, but it seems like the studio unknown worlds. It says they're the developer and publisher, because previously it was Krafton, but they had issues with Krafton, so I don't know if Krafton has been kicked to the curb and then they're publishing it themselves. I'm not sure. But yeah, as of the recording of this episode, the game has launched, and as of the recording and the time of that we're recording, I want you guys to guess its all-time peak on Steam in terms of player count.
Man, I don't
Maxwell
know.
first.
What? Let me say that. 100,000.
100,000. Good. I mean,
67,000.
67. Okay. If my math is correct, Maxwell is closest. The highest peak, as of the recording of this episode, was 467,582. I'll repeat that again.
Is that a lot?
467,000. Is that a lot?
Bruh, I don't follow Steam performances, and I don't check out how games perform online. Like, what do constantly online games perform? Like shooting games or...
Well, first of all, this can be played offline, to my knowledge. It's not a constantly online game.
So what does a popular game do on Steam?
Give me another game that you think is popular.
Fortnite.
I can't do Fortnite. Another
Okay. Call of Duty.
Black Ops 7. Let's do Black Ops 7. Bad choice because it failed, but okay, I'm gonna say it failed. So, Call of Duty's all-time peak.
Wait, I was gonna say, rather than picking one Call of Duty, why don't you say what has Call of Duty performed at its best?
It's going to be much bigger than Subnautica 2. I'm not sure. It's probably Modern Warfare 2, the original one, or Modern Warfare 3. In terms of what player counts, yeah, they don't publish their data because they're just a bunch of bitch asses. But yeah, it doesn't say. But anyway, yes, just to put it to 467 is a lot, especially for an EA game, and especially for a game like this. It is a lot of.
How does FIFA do, since we're talking about EA?
Yeah. Well, when I say EA, I don't mean EA, but okay, let's talk about FIFA. EAFC. What are we on? 26?
What?
I have no idea. I stopped playing that game long ago.
So its all-time peak was 100K.
Damn.
So like I'm saying,
that is all.
Subnautica 2 is killing it right now, which we always thought it. I mean, it just goes to show.
You had your doubt.
No, I had my doubts it would release, not that it would perform well.
I thought you had your doubts because of the people who were holding it back.
Yeah, so I thought it would never see the light of day because of the publisher. So
yeah, I thought your doubts were more like, is it the same Subnautica gonna see because of the publishers trying to sabotage it?
No. I think that if it would see the light of day, people would support it, because Subnautica 1 is a beloved game, and 2, one of the big features is that you can play it with your friends, which I always thought you could in 1. So when I found that you couldn't play with your friends in 1, I was really shocked. I was genuinely shocked. I was like,
oh man, What do you think that 2 is for? Subnautica 2 people.
Well, it's more than you can do more than 2, but I get what you're saying. Good joke. But anyway, yeah, just I just wanted to put that out there. Subnautica 2 is doing very well right now. It's going to maintain. Hopefully, it maintains its number. Obviously, it's a brand new game. You don't want to. I don't want to mention other game. Bless you. I don't want to mention other games which didn't do well, but there are other games who hit peak players of 90k, and then the average peak player count dropped to like 300, 400. So hopefully, I don't think Subnautica 2 is going to do that badly. I think it's going to do super well. I think it's, again, EA early access game, so content is just going to be, it lives and dies by the content updates. So we'll see what Unknown Worlds does. But yeah, I think that's it for my my gaming corner stuff. What about you guys? I'm thirsty.
When is Saros coming out?
Oh, Saros is coming out like 2 weeks ago.
I see. Bro, I've heard absolutely nothing about that game.
You're
Bro,
looking on the
even
wrong
me.
side of the internet then.
Should at least be like word to mouth, I guess.
Word to mouth.
Nigga, mouth to mouth. What word of mouth?
Word
bad.
mouth to mouth. Jesus. Woo! Tommy is
Man
killing it
is
with
not
English
English.
today.
Hey dog, English bond.
I now know that. We listen to the
We free fluff. Shabov.
and the lovers. Throwback. Take me back to university. Anyway, yeah, that's my stuff done.
Away. Sweet. Max, got any gaming corner?
Nah.
Wait,
Look, there's a lion.
I don't have
Gotta live
anything.
my life.
You'll get it. Yeah.
Alright, well, then that brings us to the halfway section. Thank you so much for listening. And yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Moving on to the content creator news. I don't actually have anything big. Shout out to Maya Higa for getting a
I knew
standing
you were gonna
ovation.
bring that up. I knew it. I had a feeling. But anyway, so I cut you off. Say it again.
Shout out to Maya Higa. Yes. For getting a standing ovation as the first ever Twitch streamer to give a TED talk. Yeah, that's all I heard. I didn't actually need to
I
actually.
haven't watched the TED talking about. Obviously, she was talking about Alveus and the journey and everything.
Mm.
And I remember reading a comment. I saw a comment somewhere, and in relation to the TED talk, and someone was like, "We made the right person famous."
Yeah.
And I agree. I think of all the content creators, like I've always said, that Maya has the most unique content on Twitch. One of, if not the most unique content on Twitch.
Yeah.
Nobody, like, people play games, people do this, but nobody's doing what Maya is doing. Nobody. Like, give me another example of someone doing what Maya is doing. Not to glaze, but just saying. So the standing ovation, not surprised there. I do want to give the TED talk. It just came out. She gave it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but then the video only just came out now. So I would like to give that a look. There was a time where I just binged TED Talks. Haven't watched a TED Talk in a minute though, but I think I can come out of retirement for this one.
I haven't watched TED Talk in a whole span after it turned out that they diluted TED Talks where it became easy to get one. Supposedly, as long as you have some type of a platform, you can get a TED Talk.
Shouts out to the homie Mia though. Maya. Oh.
Mia, Jesus.
Oh. What is happening? I need pancake. Alright, yeah, that's all I had really. What do you have, Koji?
I don't have anything.
Thanks.
Content creator is acting a fool much recently. That I don't know.
Do you see the KSI roast?
He had a roast.
Yeah, the.
I mean, Kevin Hart.
No, yeah, Kevin Hart also had one, but KSI had one too.
Because I know the Sidemen had one many years ago. Not many, but
Yeah, this one's recent, and Kitty is blind. Well, okay, y'all just watch it. Let me not spoil. Just watch it. Tell me what y'all think about
Yeah,
Kitty.
I don't watch roasts.
She's gangster. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I don't watch roasts as well, but if they're popular enough, they make it to my feed. The fact that KSI had a roast and I knew nothing just shows the level of that.
I would say
Because
that.
I've just I've just been getting the whole content of Kevin Hart's roast.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that I need to actually watch as well. Shit. Alright, so yeah, that's all I have, man.
Roasts are not worth it.
With that, Max, you got any content creator?
Nope.
Oh, hey.
Nada.
Esports wise, the MDI for World of Warcraft is currently happening, so that's where I'm gonna be, as well as Formula One sim racing. So yeah, buckle up for that shit, guys. Check it out on the weekends. With regards to the MDI, you can check them out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and yeah, obviously that's World of Warcraft's Mythic Dungeon Invitational. If you don't know MDI, yes. Kill. That's all I have for esports. Kojo, what you got for esports, Doug?
Swear I had something. I had something and I completely. It's gonna drive me crazy. What just happened, or what is about to happen? It's gonna drive me crazy. I literally had something, but it's fine. I guess I
The
have
world will
nothing.
know pain.
Taru Kanjai. I don't know. Cool. Alright, alright.
Tensei.
Hey, Doug. Alright. Max, you got any esports?
Nope.
Oh.
Push.
Hey, Doug. I need to rewatch that whole entire anime. Alright, y'all. We're gonna love the movie there. You can what?
I cannot.
Oh wow. Yeah, you the one and done type of guy.
Don't wait your turn.
What?
I am the one.
If
Don't
it's
wait your turn.
very good. Now I'm more so. It depends how it ends.
Okay.
If the ending is good, I can rewatch the entire thing. If the ending is not good, no, I can't.
Nah, I get you.
Naruto did not end well.
Yes, it
Fair.
did. Stop hating.
Kojo, I am not going to listen to you because you did not finish it.
Hey, I watched the last episode. Close enough.
Nigga just gave up on it and was like, yeah, okay, I've seen enough.
Nah, dude.
So I know anytime you put a criticism, you are just baiting.
Nah, dude. How many
You're a
wars can
master
there be
bait.
in one anime, bro? Like, how many times are they gonna fight?
How many
Like,
wars led up to World War III Day? You got Iran, Ukraine, and shit.
Bruh. Exactly. It's just like real life.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Nigga, the One Piece flag, like the Jolly Roger flag, is being flown in Nepal and shit.
Don't even get me started on that fucking enemy. But anyway, yes. What was I saying?
Politics.
I forgot what I was saying.
Stay out of
Naruto,
politics.
Best anime ever.
Oh, y'all want good anime?
After this, yeah, I was about to say after this, you tell me, let me put you on.
Witch Hat's Atelier.
Dude, I've started watching that thing and it sucks.
I'm putting some random ass anime. Y'all are some nerds.
Hey, though, we don't do mainstream shit. But anyways, y'all, that's the end of the episode. Gonna love and leave y'all. And yeah, check you later. Game on.
Life is pain. Life is pain. Brain go brr. Brain go brr. Alright. So firstly, some updates. So on the firstly, some updates. I don't even remember when I mentioned it. I think it was last week or the week before. I don't even remember when I mentioned it. I think it was last week or the week before. The GameStop CEO wanting to purchase the GameStop CEO to try and transform it into purchase an Amazon competitor, to try and transform glaring issue in the situation an Amazon was that competitor, eBay is a much bigger company in the situation was that where was the money going to come in? Bigger company than GameStop. So GameStop where was the money going to serious about purchasing eBay, or was he GameStop CEO being serious about purchasing eBay, or was he just for the most part? Now a little bit of time has passed. It looks like for the most part, serious. Now a little bit of time has passed. It doesn't really matter like because he was serious. It doesn't really matter because the eBay's board of directors rejected eBay's board of directors possibility of being purchased by GameStop, as they also looked at it as of being purchased by GameStop, as where's the money going to come from? Secondly, eBay is not in any desperate need. Secondly, eBay is not in any desperate reasonably well for themselves. So acquired as they are doing reasonably well for themselves. And I suppose that's the end of that. They are not interested GameStop in it. Was to suddenly be valued so much more and more money GameStop was to suddenly be valued so much more. I'm gonna do this whether you like it or not. The CEO to decide. We can close that chapter. I'm gonna do this whether you like it or not. So yeah, we can close that chapter. Then, moving into another direction, let's talk about Nintendo. Moving into another direction, let's talk about Nintendo. Firstly, there's a price increase for the Switch, but it's just a $50 price increase. There's a price increase for the Switch, but it's just a $50 price increase. So if that's a lot or if that's not a lot, make that comes down to you. If that's basically a lot, the price went from $450 to $500, but basically the price went from $450 to $500. PlayStation, Xbox, everything is increasing in price. PlayStation, Nintendo says PlayStation, Xbox upped up the Xbox may not be the final price increase. Says that another price increase may not be the final this year, although this another price increase is scheduled still come in this September, although this price increase is scheduled for Nintendo said September, that another price increase may happen later this year, Nintendo or even next year. Another price increase, I suppose, may happen another price increase later this year, or even maybe another $50 again. I suppose if another price increase increased their price by $100 in $50 again, given the fact that maybe Nintendo's trying their price by $100 in one go, soften the blow. So maybe Nintendo's trying to so that's soften the blow over time. And then sticking with Nintendo. And then sticking with Nintendo had a bomb threat issued against them. Had a bomb threat Japan issued in their headquarters in Kyoto. In Japan, in their headquarters in Kyoto. 27-year-old male threatened to a 27-year-old male kill the threatened to with a bomb, and that there was nothing they could do about it. So with a bomb. With that threat,
and that there was nothing they
Nintendo
could do
shut
about
down
it.
their
So
headquarters, called in police. With that
police
threat,
came in to
Nintendo
investigate
shut
the
down their
area,
headquarters, called in
found there
police.
was no
Police came in to investigate the area, but
found there was
from there
no
they did
bomb set
end
up,
up finding,
but
who
from
issued
there
the bomb
they
threat,
did
and
man
end
has
up
been
finding
arrested. At
who
the current
issued the bomb
moment,
threat, and
at the time of
man has
recording,
been arrested.
there is
At the
no
current
motive,
moment,
and
at
the
the
time of
police are
recording,
investigating to find
there
out the
is
motive.
no motive,
And apparently,
and the police are investigating
this
to
isn't
find
the
out the
first
motive.
nor the
And apparently,
second time.
the
This isn't the
Nintendo
first nor
headquarters
the
in Kyoto,
second time
Japan, has
the
been
Nintendo
given a bomb
headquarters
threat.
It's
In
happened once
Kyoto,
or twice
Japan,
before,
has
so
been
this
given a
doesn't
bomb
seem to
threat.
be new
It's
shit.
happened once or
Oh,
twice before.
what I
so
will
this
say is,
doesn't seem to be new shit.
the whole bomb threat thing, that is
What I
something
will say
I
is,
would probably
the
scream.
whole
I
bomb
wouldn't
threat
send a
thing,
letter
that is
saying
something
I'm gonna
I would
probably
blow you guys
scream.
up.
I wouldn't
I'll
send a
probably
letter saying I'm
grumbling
gonna
about it on social media that
blow you guys
these
up.
guys need
I'll
to be
probably
blown
be
up. But
grumbling about it on social media that
these guys need
in
to
my
be blown
opinion,
up.
if
But
something like that is happening in America, I'm not gonna take
in
it
my opinion,
serious. In Japan, I'll take it a
something like
little
that is
more
happening in
serious.
America,
Reason
I'm not
being
gonna
because I
take
feel
it
like serious. In Japan, I'll take it a little more
how would I
serious.
describe
Reason
it?
being because I feel like Western, how would I describe it?
Not ideology.
Western mentality likes hyperbole,
Not ideology.
over
Western
exaggerating
mentality
and things like that. When you're angry,
likes
hyperbole,
you
make the wildest claims and things like that. When you're angry,
Sometimes
you make
they
the
are
wildest
legitimate
claims.
claims.
Sometimes are not, but obviously since
Sometimes
it's a bomb threat, you should take it
they are
seriously.
legitimate claims.
Sometimes are
Japan,
not, but obviously
I would
since it's
take
a
any
bomb threat,
claims
you should take it
seriously
seriously.
because you never know what these people are
Japan,
going to be doing.
I would take any
A couple
claims
of weeks ago,
seriously because
you never know what these
I
people
don't
are
know if
going
you
to be
guys
doing.
heard about this,
A couple of
but
weeks ago,
in Japan,
there was
I don't know if you
some
guys heard about
dude
this, but in
who
Japan,
there was some
killed his
dude
ex-girlfriend
who
at a Pokemon center in
killed
front of
his
families and
ex-girlfriend
kids
at a
he stabbed her
Pokemon
to
center in
death
front
and then
of
killed himself.
families and kids.
He stabbed her to death
Yeah,
and
so
then
you
killed
never
himself.
know what kind of state people are in and what they're going to be
Yeah,
doing.
so you
this
never
side
know what
because, hey,
kind of
man,
state people are in
life
and
is
what they're going
just
to be doing this side.
depressing.
Because, hey, man,
So life is
if
just
somebody
depressing.
whose mental state you're not even sure
if somebody
about makes a claim,
whose
might as
mental
well take
state
it
you're not even
seriously.
sure about,
And of course,
makes a
depression
claim,
can hit
might as well
everybody
take
and
it
anywhere,
seriously.
but it's
And of course,
particularly
depression
high
can
in
hit
Japan
everybody
and in
and
Korea
anywhere,
because of
but
the lifestyle.
it's particularly
and
high in
society
Japan and in Korea
these
because
sides. So
of the lifestyle
I would take it hella
and
serious.
society these sides. So
Anyway,
I would take it
moving
hella
on
serious.
from there.
We
Anyway,
move on
moving
to
on from there.
what's his
We
name?
move on to Katsuhiro Harada. What's his
Kojo.
name?
You know, he
Katsuhiro
left
Harada. Kojo. What you call it? Namco.
you know, he left
What you call it? Namco. Yeah. He did it last year in December. But yeah. He did it last year in December. But yeah, for me, it never clicked of, oh, the dude who made Tekken is gone.
for
What's
me,
gonna
it never
happen
clicked
going
of,
forward?
oh,
The
that
dude who
never
made
clicked to
Tekken
me.
is gone. What's gonna happen going forward? That never clicked to me. Yeah, we probably did because I vaguely remember that. But yeah, we probably did because I
For me, that's
vaguely
exciting
remember
because,
that.
like,
But
oh,
what changes will they bring to Tekken?
for me,
Because
that's
I fell out
exciting
of
because,
love
like,
with Tekken
oh,
after Tekken 6. What changes will they
but
bring to
I
Tekken?
bring up
Because I fell
Harada
out
to
of
say
love
that
with Tekken
he
after
is
Tekken
starting
6.
his own company.
But I bring up Harada to say that
I,
he is
in
starting his own
extension of
company.
joining SNK,
I
and
in
his
extension
company
of joining
is
SNK.
called, what the hell was it
And
called?
his company
I
is
had it
called
written
what
down,
the hell was it
and then I
called?
accidentally lost
I
it.
had it written down and then I
Give
accidentally
me,
lost it. You don't know SNK.
give me,
You don't know SNK. Ah, bruh. Fuck the people who don't. Ah, bruh. Fuck the
yeah,
people
if you
who
don't know,
don't.
it's probably not that important to you.
Yeah, if you don't know, it's probably not that important to you. Nah. It's basically just a studio who made fighting games, a
Nah.
very old
It's
generational
basically
fighting
just a
game. So that's why I'm
studio
like,
who
if you
made
don't know,
fighting
it's not
games
that
a very
important.
old
I'm not
generational
about
fighting
to
game.
try
So
and
that's
give
why I'm like,
history
if you
lessons
don't
to
know, it's
update
not that
people.
important. If you know, you know.
I'm
If
not
you
about
don't know,
to try and
it's
give
not going to
history
change your
lessons
life.
to update people.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's not going to change your life.
Hey, bro, we're talking to many people out here. Yeah, so
Hey, bro,
his
we're talking to
studio,
many
his new
people out
studio is
here.
going to be called
Yeah, so his
VS
Studio
his new
or
studio is going to be called
Versus Studio. The full name is
VS
VS
Studio
Studio SNK
or
or Versus Studio
Studio. The
SNK.
full
And the
name
reason
is
why it's either
VS
VS
Studio
or
Versus
SNK or
is
Versus
because
Studio
he is
SNK.
trying
And the
to make
reason
a
why
play
it's
on
either
words
VS
where
or
he
Versus is because he
you
is
know,
trying to make a
VS
play
can
on words
have
where he is
several
saying
meanings.
that
It can be
Versus, it can be Visual
VS can
Studio,
have
Visual
several
something,
meanings. It can be
or an
versus, it
entirely
can be
different word. I
Visual
forget what the
Studio,
other thing was.
Visual something.
But
Or
basically,
an
yeah.
entirely different word. I forget what the other thing
Yeah, it
was.
could be.
But basically, yeah,
Who's to say? Yeah, it could be.
yeah. But it was video
Who's
game
to say?
soft.
Yeah, but it was
Or
video game
Vanguard
soft.
Spirits, and also Visual Studio. But
Or
then Visual
Vanguard
Studio doesn't
Spirits,
make sense to me.
and also Visual Studio.
But yes,
But then
so
Visual
he
Studio doesn't
has
make sense
created
to
a
me.
new. But yes, so he
Gaming
has
studio,
created a new
and we'll see what comes out of them. Probably
gaming
something
studio,
fighting game related, since
and
that's
we'll
what he
see
was all
what comes
about.
out of them. Probably something fighting game related, since
So
that's
for
what he
those
was all
who,
about.
nah.
So for those who,
That is so stereotypical.
nah,
That is so stereotypical.
it is roleplay game. Then he's Japanese. Is gonna he's going to make a
It is
JRPG.
roleplay game. Then he's
JRPG.
Japanese. Is gonna he's going to make a JRPG.
Bruh,
A
okay, when was
JRPG.
the last time a Japanese person made an RPG? It's
Bruh,
always a
okay, when was the
JRPG.
last time a Japanese person made an RPG? It's always a JRPG. Yeah, we know what we. Once again, those who know, we know what you meant. Once again, those who know, we know what you meant. You might have plausible deniability, but we know what you meant. You might have plausible deniability, but we know what you meant. Okay, if you say so.
Okay,
Anyway,
if you say
moving
so.
on.
Anyway,
Next we have a
moving
story
on.
about Forza Horizon.
Next
6.
we have a story
The
about
much anticipated
Forza
Japan
Horizon
Forza 6.
It has leaked
The much
days
anticipated
before its
Japan
release,
Forza.
and
It has
leaked for
leaked
PC days
but
before its release,
take
and it has leaked for
precautionary
PC.
care because
So the game is about
take
155 gigabytes,
precautionary
which
care
is
because
so the game is about
crazy.
155
But
gigabytes,
if you
which is
do decide
fucking
to
crazy.
download the league,
But
whatever
if
you do,
don't
decide to
fucking
connect
download the
it
leak,
to the servers.
whatever you do, don't
Because
fucking
if
connect it to
the
the servers,
developing studio is able
because
to see
if the
your
developing
profile now you've
studio
got
is
the league
able
game, they're
to
gonna
see
permaban you. Your profile now you've got the league game, they're gonna permaban you.
whatever you do, if you do like to play online, if you do
So
like to play
whatever
with
you
other
do,
people,
don't
if you
connect to the
do like to
servers,
play online, if you do
or
like to play with other
just
people, don't
don't
get the
connect
leak,
to the
wait for the
servers,
game. You
or
decide.
just
But
don't
there
get
is
the
that
league,
going
wait for
around.
the game.
You decide.
Cool. And then
But
the
there
last
is
bit
that
of
going
news,
around, which is some random ass
cool.
news, but I
And
didn't know
then the
where else to
last
put
bit
it
of
in, so I
news,
figured I'll just
which is
dump it
some
over here.
random ass
News, but I didn't know where else to put it in, so I
Wordle is
figured I'll
going
just
to become
dump it over here.
a TV game show.
Wordle is going to become a TV game show, and it's going to be hosted by a lady called Savannah, and it's going to be hosted by a lady called Savannah. I don't know who this person is. I even went and checked out a picture of him. I'm like, I have never seen this person. I even went and checked out a picture of him. I'm like, I have never seen this person in my life. Do you know her, Kojo? Yeah. Yeah. Uh, uh, Today News or Today Show? Today News or Today Show? Yeah, yeah. O- Okay, so you do know her. I figured you would
So
know.
you do
But
know
yeah,
her.
basically,
And it'll be
I figured you would
hosted
know.
by
But yeah,
NBC.
basically,
Keeping in
and it'll be
mind that
hosted by
why?
NBC.
Oh, because they do have a game
Keeping
shows.
in mind that,
Why? Oh, because they do have a game shows.
yes, he is NBC. Although you have to keep in mind that it is,
Yes, he is
Wordle is
NBC.
owned by the New York
Although you have to
Times.
keep in mind that it
So
is
they probably made some type of
Wordle is
deal with
owned by the New
NBC
York
for it to
Times.
be
So they
hosted
probably
there.
made some type of deal with NBC for it to be
And Jimmy Fallon will
hosted
be an
there.
executive producer.
And Jimmy Fallon will be an executive producer.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, so let's see.
No mention of when it will. Okay. It will pop up
No
all the
mention
way
of
in
when it will.
2027.
Okay.
So
It will
there's
pop
still
up
a lot of time for
all
it.
the way in 2027. So
Yeah.
there's
So
still a lot of
that's
time
going to
for
be a
it.
thing. How's it going to work? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Is it going to
So
be
that's
popular? I
going
have
to be
no
a thing.
idea.
How's it going to work? I
But
have no
of
idea.
course, since
Is
it's
it
a
going to
game
be
show,
popular? I have no idea.
audiences or participants will
But
be
of
working
course, since it's a
towards
game
winning a
show,
prize money.
audiences
Whether
or
they're working
participants
as
will
a
be
team
working
or
towards
working
winning a prize money.
competitively,
Whether
we're
they're
going to
working
see.
as a team
But
or
yeah, that's
working
all the news from me.
competitively, we're going to see.
But yeah, that's all the news from me. Bro, drop, 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 bro, drop, drop, drop. Bro, what? Let me say that. 100,000. Let me say that. 100,000. Is that a, is that a lot? Is that a, is that a lot? Bruh, I don't follow I don't follow Steam performances and
Bruh,
I
I
don't
don't
check out how
follow
games
I don't
perform
follow
online.
Steam
Like
performances and I
what
don't
what
check out how
what
games
do
perform online.
what do
Like
on
constantly online games
what do
perform.
what do
Like shooting
on
games or
constantly online games perform?
like shooting games or okay, so what does a popular
Okay, so
game do on Steam?
what does a
Popular game do on Steam? Fortnite. Fortnite. Okay. Uh, Call of
okay
Duty. Call of Duty.
wait, wait,
I was gonna say rather than picking
wait,
one Call of Duty, why don't you say
wait, I was gonna
what
say
has
rather than
Call of Duty
picking one Call
performed
of
at its
Duty, why don't
best?
you say
What has Call of Duty performed at its best? Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, how does FIFA do since we're talking about EA? Oh, how does FIFA do since we're talking about EA? I have no idea. I stopped playing that game long ago. I have no idea. I stopped playing that game long ago. Damn. Okay, that is all. Damn. Okay, that is all. You had your doubts. You had your doubts. Uh, I thought you had your doubts because of the people who were holding
you
it
had your
back.
doubts because of the people who were holding it back. Yeah, I thought your doubts were more like, is it the same Subnautica gonna see because of those publishers trying to Subnautica gonna see because of those publishers trying to sabotage it? Hey man, what do you think that 2 is for? Subnautica 2 people. What do you think that 2 is for? Subnautica 2 people. Bless me. Bless me. When is Saros coming out? When is Saros coming out? Ah, I see. Bro, I've heard absolutely nothing about that game. Bro, I've heard absolutely nothing about that game. Man, man is not English. Man is not English. Nah. Look, there's a lion. Nah. Look, there's a lion. I think Kojo will get it. Yeah. I think Kojo will get it. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't watched TED Talk in a whole span after it turned out that
I haven't watched TED Talk in a whole span after it turned out that they diluted TED Talks where it became easy to get one. Supposedly, as long as you have some type of a platform, you can get a TED Talk. Supposedly, as long as you have some type of a platform, you can get a TED Talk. I mean, Kevin Hart. Yeah, I don't watch roasts as well, but if they're popular enough, they make it to my feed. The fact that KSI had a roast and I knew nothing just shows the level of that. The fact that KSI had a roast and I knew nothing just shows the level of that. I've just been getting the whole content of Kevin Hart's roast. I've just been getting the whole content of Kevin Hart's roast. Yeah, nah, roasts are not worth it. Yeah, nah, roasts are not worth it. Nope. Nada. Nope. Nada. The world will know pain. The world will know pain. Nope. Nope. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. If it's very good, now if it's more so if it depends how it ends. Good. Now I'm if the ending more is good, so I can rewatch how the entire thing. If the ending's not good, no, I can't. If the ending is good, I can rewatch the entire thing. If the ending's not good, no, I can't. Naruto did not end well. Kojo, I am not going to listen to you because you did not finish it. Kojo, I am not going to listen to you because you did not finish it. Nigga just gave up on it and was like, yeah, okay, I've seen enough. Nigga so just I know gave up on it and was like, yeah, okay, I've seen enough. You are just baiting. So I know anytime you put a criticism, you are just baiting. You're a master baiter. Bruh. Exactly. It's just like real life, bruh. Exactly. It's just like real life. Stay out of politics. Stay out of politics. Oh yeah. After this, yeah, I was about to say after this. Tommy, let me put you on. After this, yeah, I was about to say after this. Tommy, let me put you on. No, dude, I've started watching that thing and it sucks. No, dude, I've started watching that thing and it sucks.